52, Jeremy Miller. 87, John Laval. 58, Dale Shelton. 3, Billy Zeman. 16, Robbie Loving. 9, Leonard Basham. 4, Calvin Crane. On the break, they run 3 abreast going into turn number 1. Early leader, Stu to the number 33 in the V6 powered car. One car almost into the wall. That's the number 114 of us. And 2 cars collide. And Raymond and Johnson's car is mounted by the number 80 car of Winters, and then Winters causes a 4-car crash at the other side of the track. I don't believe it.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
Ow, 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 ow.
Oh, that's right, I'm sad and blue, 'cause I can do the boogaloo. I'm lost, can't do my thing, and that's why I sing. Give me that thing. Give me that, 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 give me that. Sing it one more time, mama. Give me that, 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 give me that. Well, you ain't doing that right at all. You're right, it's no use.
A moment or so ago, we were going to be mentioning from Michigan to California, and these drivers that extend all the way down to Florida will be battling for qualifying spots to the main event. Green flag flies. This time, no good start for Bolin, who falls back to 4th place. The best start for Stute, then Johnson. 3rd place to Winters, 4th place to Harmon, and 5th place to Ware. 6th place will go to Skaggs. 7th place to Bolin, who drops back, and moving up at 8th place is Miller. 4 cars get together, 6 cars get together over in turn number 2, led by the spin of Bolin. Trying to get out of there, Laval of the number 87, stalled for the moment, the number 114 of Russ, and the number 20 of Bolin. Everybody is getting away, but Russ is not moving in the number 114, so we'll come down to red. Bolin involved in 2 early lap messes on 2 attempts to start this race. Green flag for the 3rd time to attempt to start this event. Again, Stute gets a good jump of the number 33. This time staying with him, Harmon, but Stute almost puts Harmon into the wall and runs wide, and that puts unconscious Johnson in the lead. Stute back to 2nd, Harmon to 3rd. 4th place will go to Winters, and in the 3rd turn, a spin by the number 42 car of Tony Anderson that takes out most of the field. I should say that was the number 41 of Zeke Skaggs that has triggered a 6 or 7 car wreck. And now Leonard Basham tries to get through there and rams another car in the process. And for the 4th time, we're coming down to red.
Don't say it's a fine morning or I'll shoot you.
Go! Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to...
Starters still running after 4 restarts. Out of the 4th corner, we roll to green once again between Stute and Johnson. Johnson gets a nose out in front going into turn number 1. Stute back to 2nd. 3rd place to Harmon. And now there's Anderson to 4th place around the 5th place Winters. Will they figure out how to go to turn number 3 this time? Yes, they do. For the last qualifying spot, Anderson's got 4th, pulls away from Winters, but now up to challenge Ware in the number 38 and the number 52 of Miller. Almost a collision between Loving, and Loving may have cut inside of a marker coming out of turn number 2. We'll have to double check and find out what the circumstance is there. Loving has something dragging on that car. You can see the sparks coming out of the back. Working to lap number 4 of 25. Up in front, the 0 of Johnson. Student 33 fighting hard to hold back the number 35 of Harmon. And now Harmon challenged to the inside by Anderson through 3 and 4 of lap number 4. Anderson looking for the 3rd spot side by side with Harmon. For the last qualifying spot, Ware inside move on the number 80 of Winters and takes the position away. But Winters has inside position on Ware, but gives up the spot going into the 3rd turn of the 5th lap. And now the crossover from this point forward will be a major factor in this event. Johnson starts to pull away from the field. 2nd place, Stute. 3rd place, Harmon. 4th place, Anderson. 5th place, Ware. Then a gap back to the 6th place, number 80 of Winters. And a little off the pace for a moment was Laval in the number 87. Laval is passed by the number 9 of Basham, and Basham is trying to put a move on Miller. Basham is trying to get up to the battle for the last qualifying spot. That's about a one stretch ahead of him. Johnson continues to lead. Close quarters with Zeman in the number 3 car. Student 33 for the moment has the advantage over Harmon for the second spot. Then Anderson and Ware. But the driver that's on the charge in the number 9, and the crossover, almost a massive crash between Laval and Unconscious Johnson. And the legend of Unconscious Johnson lands at the Blossom Chevrolet Indianapolis Speedrome. Harmon moves up to attack the number 33. Oh, trouble over in turn number 1. In a big cloud of smoke, the number 3 of Zeman spins, gets started once again. Johnson leads on lap number 10 of 25. Consolidating second place is Harmon. Third place, Stute. Fourth place, Anderson. Fifth place, Ware. The number 41 car almost got hit. Skaggs, second-year driver of the World Championship, almost come to griefs in a horrible fashion. As Johnson at the number 0 starts to dice with cars at the tail end of the lead lap, now getting the 6th spot will be the number 9 of Basham ahead of the number 80 of Winters. Basham now has about 20 yards of open track to close up on those drivers that are battling for the tail end of the lead lap. The number 33 of Stute has been shuffled back to the last qualifying spot. Stute is in 5th place. Ware is in 4th. 3rd place is Anderson. And they have lost ground to the 2nd place, number 35 of Harmon, who's trying to close up on the 0 of Unconscious Johnson. And now the 9 of Basham has caught the number 33 of Stute. That will be for the last qualifying spot. Sideways, almost a big crash between Laval and the 2nd place, number 33 of Harmon. We were waiting for the explosion, and they just barely avoided crashes that would have taken both out of this weekend's competition. 11 laps left to go. Johnson way out in front. Harmon somehow still in 2nd place, dropping out of the race. Russ in the number 114. 3rd place, Anderson. 4th place, Ware. 5th place is Basham. 6th place is the number 33 of Stute. 7th place would be the number 80 of Winters. 8th place, the number 52 of Miller. At the intersection, almost a collision between Johnson and the number 80 car of Winters, and that let Winters keep on going, but Winters has lost ground and lost a position to Miller in the number 52. Also out of the race, the number 20 of Bolin, the original pole sitter for this event. Working lap number 17 of 25. Leader is 0 Anderson, is 0 Johnson, starting to lose ground to the number 35 of Harmon. 3rd place, 42 Anderson. 4th place, 38 Ware. 5th place is the number 9 of Basham. Basham in the number 9 has the last qualifying spot to the main event. But Basham is still being closely watched by the number 33 of Stute, who is in 6th place. Basham passed Stute, but Stute has not fallen that much further back because it's a 4-car race for the last 3 qualifying spots to the main event. Between Anderson and 42, the number 38 of Ware and the number 9 of Basham. 5 laps to go this next time by. Johnson in 0 has been caught by Harmon in the number 35, and there will be heavy crossover traffic for the balance of this event. 2 drivers will be racing hard for the lead and the victory in this one. And Stute to the crossover, pulls through and almost takes out Loving, and the number 35, the 2nd place driver of Harmon, has to drop back, and that may end our battle for the lead with 4 laps left to go. Over the last couple of circuits, the number 33 of the crossover, the 9 of Basham had to nail the brakes to keep from plowing into the leading 0 of Johnson. And a spin over in turn number 4. That's the Laval, and now crashing 3 cars. Johnson got into Basham and Laval, and then piling in there the number 52 of Miller. Johnson keeps on going despite the crash, but Basham, who had the last qualifying spot to the main event, has crashed twice in this event and is gone. Getting set for the restart. This is the way we understand they're running. It's 35 Harmon, 42 Anderson, 33 Stute, 38 Ware, 52 Miller, and 87 Laval may be those drivers battling for qualifying spots. As we come to the restart and see the number 35 of Harmon free of traffic for a moment, starting to pull away from Anderson to the number 42. Laval takes a hit from Ware's number 35 and going for a spin. Skaggs, the number 41, who just came back onto the racetrack after an extended stop. Let's see if Skaggs can get restarted here on lap number 23. And the yellow comes out and the red. The yellow came out for number 4. Green flag laps count as we come to lap number 22 underway this next time by. Out of turn number 4, green flag flies. Anderson goes off in the attack mode against the number 35 of Harmon. Anderson loses ground to Harmon in turn number 1. Harmon pulls away coming out of the second turn. Ware looks to be in third place at 38. Unofficially will have the 4th spot going to the number 33 of Stute. And I believe your 5th place driver may be the number 80 of Winters. No doubt about who's leading here with a lap and a half to go. Harmon, who's managed to get through a whole bunch of wildness so far, holds on to the lead and gets further and further away from Anderson as the white flag finally flies. White flag finally flies in this event. Yeah, Harmon looks very strong coming out of the second turn for the final lap of this race. And it'll be Harmon coming out of turn number 4 to win this event. Then you'll have Anderson, maybe Laval, Ware, and Stute, and then the number 80 of Winters. We'll have to double check here momentarily to get an idea of who the other drivers are that get the qualifying spots for the main event. For a lot of drivers, there's going to be some fast work on the
wild ride. He's got his contingent here. Mark, congratulations. That was a wild one. Tell us all about it.
Yeah, it was a little crazy at first. I got knocked up first few laps there. When I was on the front row, kind of knocked the front end out of line, but I just kept her hanging in there.
He got you a locked-in spot now for tomorrow night. That's got to make you feel better.
Makes me feel good, but I kind of checked up in the intersection, kind of tore the front end up a little bit. I hope it ain't tore up too bad. But I tell you, my dad, we worked all week since Wednesday. I got the RJ Norton crew. They've been helping me since Wednesday since I've been here. Ain't had nothing but trouble. Finally got it fixed today and come out here with this NASA race car. Took it to victory lane.
All these guys, you've seen Raymond Johnson. Some of you guys roughing it up, rough and ready. It is a little bit tougher with the extra guys and our guys in here not knowing what kind of timing or rhythm for tomorrow night.
Yeah, a lot of these guys I run with back at Speedrome, back at home, and we know how to drive each other. Tomorrow night's going to be a little different, but I believe I got a fast race car underneath me. I think I'll be able to hang in there.
This win tonight gives you a lot of confidence on the green flag.
Yes, it does. I tell you, I've been nervous all day. I tell you, they've been keeping me calm back there, but until that green flag dropped, the bugs went out of the stomach and took her home.
Who's some of the guys you think are to beat tomorrow night in the 29th Annual World Figure 8?
I've been up here once this year. That was Sunday, and RJ Norton, Bill Tunney, Bruce Tunney, Curtis McMurtry, of course, champion. And I got RJ Norton helping me, so his car's just as fast, and I believe I'll be able to hang in there with them guys.
You'd really like to win it. What would it mean to you to win tomorrow night's big race?
Tell you all the work we put into this and all the money, and Ken Euler, he's backed me a lot on this. He's the owner of the car, and I tell you, this will be the best win I'll ever have if I get to victory lane tomorrow night.
$10,000 tomorrow if you could win. You seen the announcement? $30,000 next year.
Yeah, I've seen a little bit of pay. I've won the 2-hour down there. It's paid $3,000, but $10,000's a little bit more.
$30,000 next year in 06.
I'll be here for it.
All right, Mark Harmon is won for the Jeffersonville Louisville folks here tonight. Man, that was a wild race, wasn't it? Mark, we've got a trophy for you in a picture. Our website will have your face on it. Mark Harmon has grabbed a guaranteed spot here tomorrow night for the 29th Annual World Figure 8 Championship in a wild, out-of-town race we're going to run Hornet 1 and then Roadrunners, and then of course we have the second chance race for these guys who didn't lock in the first 15, as we'll lock in 20 guaranteed spots tomorrow. 20 guaranteed spots will come right here tonight, and then we'll go qualifying at 1 o'clock tomorrow and fill our field of 28 to start the 29th annual World Figure 8 Championship. Mark Harmon has put his hat in. He says, hey, put me in to win, guys. I want to win the big title, the big trophy, the big check tomorrow night. Kevin O'Neill.
We checked with our scorers. Here are your top 5 finishers from that wild, woolly, unpredictable qualifying race number 3. Our scorers tell us the 5th place finisher getting a qualifying spot to the main event was Greg Studer, the number 33X. 4th place finisher was the number 38B of Artie Beware. 3rd place from Florida, the number 86.